show you the plaque.
Oh, no, I didn't see it. I left that package for you. I was sick and didn't see it, that's why I was
Okay, you said 11 o'clock.
anytime from 11 o'clock, whenever suits you.
Because they got a square in the end.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is 6 o'clock, Monday, May the 1st, 2023, and it's time to start the Community Development Committee meeting. May I have a roll call, please?
Chairman Rivera,
Present.
Alderman Moiseo, Alderman Turner,
Present.
Alderman Florian,
Present.
Alderman Hayes.
Thank you. I need a first and a second to approve the minutes of the April 3rd, 2023 regular meeting.
So
Motion.
moved.
Okay, motion by Alderman Florian, seconded by Alderman Turner. All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Thank you. Okay, right now, we will go to audience time. If there's anyone in the audience that would like to speak regarding anything that is on the agenda for the Community Development Committee. Okay, there being none, I will move forward to old business. And with there being no old business, I will move along to new business. And we will go to number 4, item number A. We have an ordinance approving zoning calendar number V-1-23, the vacation of the unimproved right-of-way green place north of Granville Avenue for approximately 135 feet in the amount of $14,288.62. May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Motion by Alderman
Second.
Florian, seconded by Alderman Turner. Any questions to the motion?
I would note that this vacation ordinance does, as staff tends to, or has a policy of presenting them to you, has a blank for the consideration that you would like to have paid for it. And staff has put in their memo the assessed value, which I don't have my packet open, I believe is somewhat in excess of $14,000, and then a determination of the market value, thank you, Noel, which is, so the assessed value of the property according to the Lake County assessor is $14,288.62. That is based on a square footage calculation for similar property. The market value would be $42,595.10. The City Council in its determination may determine what the value of this property is to the city and what the value of having it vacated and redeveloped may be, and can take into consideration that those factors when recommending a consideration to be paid for the vacation.
Thank you. May I have a roll call?
I believe the petitioner is in the audience.
Is the petitioner going to speak?
If you'd like them to, I wanted to offer that they're here if you have any questions of them
Does
or
anybody
anything.
have any questions for the petitioner?
I don't think so. If he's happy with that, we're happy.
Before you do make a roll call, it would be appropriate for the committee to make a recommendation as to what you believe the value of the vacation should be. And it can be anywhere from $0 all the way up to the $42,000 that I had referenced earlier.
And as far as, I mean, I can see where you indicated the fair market value at 42,000. It seems very reasonable that, that $14,000 is, be charged. Is there any other comment from anyone else?
Did the petitioner agree to it?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear
Did
you.
the petitioner agree to it? What did he agree to?
Yes, please.
Speak into the mic, sir.
I don't think it's
No.
on. Hold on a second. Sorry.
No problem. Is that better?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
there you
there you
There you go. All right, try it
The
again.
red light wasn't on, so. I'm the attorney for KHS Enterprises, the petitioner. And we're looking to, he's going to be improving the property with a Mako Center on there. So he's putting a little over $1 million into the property. We respectfully request for a consideration of 50% of the recommendation be reduced, just to be able to help make ends meet for it, so that the project still makes sense for him. The property is completely unimproved. I believe the right-of-way has trees that are kind of obstructing everything that's there. So it's really not in use right now. And in order for it to become part of the tax rolls for the city, I believe it would be best used as an income-generating property.
Okay,
All right.
thank you very much.
Thank
sir.
you.
So you're requesting half of the 14,000?
Correct.
All right. So we need,
I wasn't clear if you meant half of that or half of the value, which is 42,000.
Which is 42, yeah. I've shot myself in the foot before, but not today.
so we need a motion to,
Well, the original motion
The
was for the
original,
14,000.
yeah, yeah, the original motion is for the 14,000, unless you want to
amend it.
amend it.
So I make a motion to amend it down to 7,000.
Or 50%.
50% of
No,
what,
they can-
the 14,000 would be 7,000. My motion.
Stewart?
Yeah, so, so the half of it would be $7,144.31. Was Alderman Turner, was your motion just for a flat 7,000?
Yeah, just a flat 7,000.
Okay.
Let's get it done.
Okay, so there is a motion to amend the ordinance as proposed to replace the consideration from the original recommendation of staff of $14,288.62 to $7,000 flat. It would be appropriate to have a vote on that amendment at this point, and then to vote on the ordinance as amended if that's approved. Yes, I would, they vote to amend, and then it will vote on the amended ordinance. So, if you could call a roll call vote on Alderman Turner's amendment, and then we will vote on the ordinance as amended if it passes.
Okay. Do we already have a first and a second on the 14,000? And
I believe we do.
Okay.
So we have a motion to amend that now.
okay,
And that will, if that passes, that changes the motion on the floor that was
Okay.
first and seconded.
perfect. All right.
We do not yet have a second on the amendment.
Okay. May I have a second on the amendment?
I'll second.
Okay. Alderman Fleury. Second. First by Alderman Turner. And this is for a $7,000 total charge. Roll call?
So this is the vote
On
on,
To amend.
amend.
To
To
amend.
amend.
and then there will be another vote on the
Correct.
ordinance. Alderman Florian.
Aye.
Alderman Turner.
Aye.
Chairman Rivera.
Aye.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
that-
now the ordinance, or the, okay, so the motion is to approve the ordinance,
As
zoning
amended.
calendar number B-1-23, the vacation of the unimproved right-of-way Green Place north of Granville Avenue for approximately 135 feet in the amount of $7,000.
Okay. Roll call.
Yes?
Can I, oh, we need a first and a second on
You already
that?
did.
No, not on the
Well, I'll
amendment.
make the first.
It's,
Yeah.
it has been amended, so you have an amended motion that basically, it doesn't need, all it needs is a roll call.
Because we have the first and the second.
Right, you can have discussion, but all it needs is a roll
Yes.
call.
A question?
How long has this property been off the tax rolls?
It has been a street right-of-way as long as I know.
And we have no plans to ever use it for anything?
No, it's just a little bit east of Green Bay Road, not even a full block. It's one property east of Green Bay Road and runs parallel to Green Bay Road.
Okay.
And it does go through to the next street, but they would be acquiring only roughly half that's adjacent to their
I
property.
was at the planning and zoning meeting where this was presented, and I believe you were there that night, sir. And there were some neighbors here, I don't know if they're here tonight, but they were somewhat concerned about the changes to the neighborhood as a result of this. And I know Alderman Hayes is not here right now, but he joins me in my frustration sometimes with the car repair, in places we have throughout town. We get a lot of complaints about cars sitting around, you know, that they don't look very nice. So, and that night, I believe you assured the neighbors that this was gonna be well-maintained, taken care of, that most of the cars will be inside, is that true? Okay, all right, so I'm gonna drive by and I'm gonna make sure that you guys do what you say you're gonna do, so thank you.
Okay, roll call, please.
Alderman Florian,
Aye.
Alderman Turner,
Aye.
Chairman Rivera.
Aye, thank you. Okay, moving on to item B. An ordinance approving zoning calendar number 2711, a map amendment rezone for 659 Kennard Street from I-2 General Industrial to R6 General Residence.
Where's Kennard Street?
Okay, motion by Alderman Florian,
I'll make the second.
and a second by Alderman Turner. Any questions?
Where's Kennard Street? I can't picture it.
It's a block east of Genesee and 2 blocks south of South Avenue.
Got it. Yeah, okay. Thanks. Yeah. Go ahead.
Roll call, please. Any first, any questions? No? Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't capture who made the motion and second. I
Motion by Alderman
apologize.
Florian, seconded by Alderman Turner.
Thank you. Alderman Florian. Alderman Turner.
Aye.
Chairman Rivera.
Aye. Thank you. Item C, resolution approving the 2023 CDBG Annual Action Plan. May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Well, I don't know about that one.
Okay, motion by Alderman Florian, seconded by Alderman Turner.
Yes, second by Alderman Turner.
Thank you, sir. Any questions to this motion? May I have a roll call, please?
Alderman Florian.
Aye.
Alderman Turner.
Aye.
Chairman Rivera.
Aye, thank you. Okay, item D, an ordinance creating a Class A tavern liquor license for Dream Lounge located at 19 North Genesee Street.
Make the motion.
Motion by Alderman Turner,
Second.
seconded by Alderman Florian. Any questions to this motion?
I do have a couple.
I can't hear you, Alderman.
Sorry. I do have a couple questions, about the application. Sorry, I gotta find my email here. So, they asked for operating operating hours till 1 AM, Monday through Thursday, but only plan to serve alcohol till 11. So I'm curious, what's gonna happen between 11 and 1?
That'll give you time to shut down, I
Hi, I'm Sarita Lewis. The operation hours, I believe was until 1 o'clock, so I believe it was a typo. Oh, the liquor light at the bottom part you speaking of, ma'am?
Well, I just have my email here, so I guess I don't know what's on the bottom and what's on the top. Let me get to the, oh, that's just the ordinance. Anyway, where they ask for the, hours of operation, you said you were gonna stay open until 1 AM, Monday through Thursday, but you're only asking to serve alcohol till 11 PM. So my question is, what's gonna happen between 11 PM and 1 AM?
So at the portion of, on the application for the liquor license, on here, it had stated the hours was from 6 to 11 PM. So I called and I had spoke with the licensed team, and they informed me that I will have to follow suit with the 10 AM to 11 PM.
Okay. Don't we have places
So
that
you'll be
serve
closing
alcohol?
at 11?
No, ma'am, no, sir. So the business hours is from 10 AM to 1 AM.
Okay.
So on this sheet, it shows here how it is 10 AM to 1 AM. When I first sent this in, it had stated 10 AM to 1 AM.
Right.
And then they stated that I had to follow suit here below where it states 6 AM to 11 PM.
But don't we have places that serve alcohol till 1 o'clock in the morning? Like, isn't that a normal liquor license?
Because that's what I originally had, and that's why she stated on the top portion here where I have it until 11 to 1, and she stated at the bottom I had to change it to 10 AM to 11 PM due to the application.
Here comes Sean, he'll straighten this out for us.
So do you see here? How it was the 1 o'clock, and then they told me to put 11 here because of this part here.
So I believe that they're adhering to our city ordinances where it's Monday through Thursday, where there is a restriction of serving alcohol past 11 PM. Oh, no, go ahead. Because our application that we have online, the hours coincide with what's in our ordinances. So we're allowed to serve liquor between 6 AM to 1 AM, Friday through Saturday, and then Sunday 9 AM to 12 midnight. But from 6 AM to 11 PM, Monday through Thursday.
Okay, so that seems crazy to me. So Sunday night you can go till midnight, but Monday through Thursday you can only go till 11, but you can stay open till 1. So who keeps track of whether you're still selling alcohol after 11 o'clock at night? I mean, so you're a bar or restaurant, what do you do after 11 o'clock? Not a lot of people are gonna come in for dinner at midnight.
Some people have VGTs, they're video gaming devices, where they'll allow them to play until close, maybe till 1 AM. But in regards to liquor, that's why it's from 6 AM to 11 PM, because it just follows our ordinances. I'll confer with our
Look at this ordinance.
our team.
This seems crazy to me, that we let them stay open till 1, they can only serve liquor till 11. They don't even have video gaming
Right.
machines.
Yeah.
You know, I agree with you, Alderman Florian, and I was going to speak to this because a lot of the liquor licensing specifications, or how you would term it, are very confusing. And I heard you mention, Sean, I think you mentioned serving on Sundays between 9 and midnight or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I received 3 calls over the weekend from liquor licensees who were complaining that when they renewed their license, they were told that they couldn't sell liquor on Sunday until noon. So where did that come from? And it's not me saying this, it's the 3 people who called me.
Okay.
So I think really we probably need to take a broader look at all of the liquor licenses and what the specifications are, of hours of operations and sales, because if I'm confused and the businessmen are confused and that, yeah, so.
Well, what we have to do is take a look at the ordinance, because the ordinance is what's dictating the hours.
That is correct.
Okay,
Yes.
so at this point, if we approve this, it'll be approved as everyone else is being approved according to our ordinance. And then we can take a look at our ordinance to get that more in line with
Right.
how it should be.
And to Alderman Turner's point, a lot of communities have recently taken a look back at their liquor licenses or their license ordinances. People's views on when it is acceptable to drink, when it is acceptable to sell alcohol, when it's not, have changed greatly over the past 25 years, not to mention the changes that were wrought by COVID. And so you would not be the only community that's kind of looking back and wondering why certain things seem archaic or weird.
Yeah.
And so it'd be fully appropriate to look back at that. In this case, it's really just a determination whether this particular location should have a license or not.
Yep.
So just for clarification, so when if the hours of operation, what's on section 3 dash 32 on our application, item A, it does state that you can serve alcohol on premises from 6 a.m. to 1 a.m. On the property. But then if you're selling liquor outside, like off-premises consumption, that's when it ends at 11. Sales,
Got it.
sorry.
Thank you for the clarification.
All right.
So you'll be
Ma'am, is that
selling
okay with you?
Yes.
off premises?
You okay with that?
Off premises?
Yes.
No, inside.
Oh, was it only for inside? Maybe
Inside.
communication was not stated correctly between our, between both of our teams.
Okay.
But you can sell until
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, 1 o'clock,
Okay.
yes.
Okay,
Is that okay with you?
yes.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
I don't want to throw you off. Okay, so how do we amend this motion, sir?
No,
I'm sorry.
we're going to approve the motion, and then we have to work on the ordinance on the back end.
Yeah. Right now, the limitation that a Class C packaged good liquor license would be that on Sunday, like every other Class C packaged good liquor license, is that they cannot sell booze to go, basically, after 11 p.m.
Okay.
They could stay open and sell other things, but they can't sell booze after that. And
Okay, so we have a motion, correct, in a second?
I do have a couple more questions,
Yes.
however, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
So you
No problem.
cleared that up for me. I'm curious, though, in your profit and loss statement, which was also included, you only listed expenses and no profit on there. So it was just a little confusing. I'm not sure even why we asked for those, to be honest, but I look at it and it seemed strange to me that it was only listed. I don't.
Are you speaking on projected sales?
Well, the whole, you have a profit and loss statement in there. I can't, as usual, I can't get my thing to bring up the agenda here. So on that page, you have at the top, I believe it was, you had all your expenses at the top, but then at the bottom, there was no profits listed. So that seems curious to me.
So it was also another page attached, so
Oh,
I
which
don't.
we, okay.
I'll make sure maybe when it was scanned, it could have been missed.
Okay, all right, great. All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, there being no further questions, roll call, please.
Alderman Florian,
Aye.
Alderman Turner,
Aye.
Chairman Rivera.
Aye, thank you. Item E, an ordinance creating a Class C retail package sales liquor license for Greenwood Liquor LLC, doing business as Quick Stop Food and Liquor located at 625 West Greenwood Avenue. May I have a motion, please?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Alderman Turner,
Second.
seconded by Alderman Florian. Any questions to this motion?
Yeah, I do have a question. Is the applicant here?
Is the applicant here? Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll go ahead with my questions. So this is, as I understand it, this is the Glen Flora Grill and Tap, or Tap and Grill, is being sold to new owners, so this is really a license transfer, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Transferring the license from the.
Yeah, just basically we do to try to change the
Get into the
ownership.
microphone.
I have to turn on? Hello?
Yeah, it's on, you just weren't close enough.
I'm sorry. Greenwood,
Yeah.
still in my ward. All right, so explain. So you're buying from Sam Hand, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and so you're just transferring that license?
Yeah, we do just change of the ownership basically.
All right, so you guys are all done with the handshakes, all the papers are signed, you're gonna be the new owner, or are the new owner effective when?
Okay, as soon as we get license, then we have to get a license from state, then we can then closing.
Okay, great, thank you.
Any further questions? Okay, thank you very much, sir. I
Thank
appreciate it. We have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Alderman Florian,
Aye.
Alderman Turner,
Aye.
Chairman Rivera.
Aye. Thank you very much. And we will go on to item F. An ordinance creating a Class E restaurant liquor license for Mariscos Mi Pueblo, authentic Mexican cuisine, doing business as Mi Pueblo, located at 2301 Grand Avenue. May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
A motion by Alderman Florian,
Second.
seconded by Alderman Turner. Any questions to this motion? Okay, roll call, please.
Alderman Florian,
Aye.
Alderman Turner,
Aye.
Chairman Rivera.
Aye. Thank you very much. And we will move on to item G, an ordinance creating a Class A tavern liquor license and granting associated video gaming for Bar Night Club LLC, doing business as Red Iguana, located at 454 North Green Bay Road. May I have a motion, please?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Alderman Turner, seconded by
Second.
Alderman Florian. Any questions to this motion?
I had a question again about the hours, but I guess the earlier explanation answered my question. But I do believe we need to figure out exactly what's going on with this liquor license.
Yeah, I would agree. A review of the current ordinance is definitely needed. But there being no further questions, may I have a roll call, please?
Alderman Florian,
Aye.
Alderman Turner,
Aye.
Chairman Rivera.
Aye. Okay, and we will move on to item H. And this is an ordinance creating a Class A tavern liquor license and granting associated video gaming for Russ's Beer and Bottle Incorporated, doing business as Glen Flora Tap and Grill, located at 938 West Glen Flora Avenue. May I have a motion, please?
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Alderman Turner,
Second.
seconded by Alderman Florian. Any questions to this motion?
Yes, sir. Firstly, I'll make a comment. I'm very happy to see businesses continue to grow in the sixth ward and, of course, in Waukegan. But this, again, is a transferring licenses, right? You bought it, transferring it. So when do liquor licenses come due? When do they expire? When do they renew? April 1st, right?
April.
April 30th.
Okay. So the current owner paid to renew the license effective April 30th.
No, actually, what the timing of this has been such that the transfer is going to be occurring concurrently with the renewal. So it's technically not a renewal. Basically, the license, the old license will terminate. A new license will be issued to the business, which has the same name but different ownership. And part of this was actually timing that we discussed with their attorneys, so you wouldn't have to have the issue of someone paying for a renewal and then paying for a new license on top of that.
That's exactly where I'm going.
Which is one of the reasons why the ordinances are actually on not only just committee tonight, but also on the main agenda, so there's not an interruption in business.
Okay. So bottom line is, we're not getting paid twice.
We're not double
No,
dipping.
the The owners who will be taking over will be paying the full price for a new license. They won't be paying the renewal fee, but the renewal fee is, they won't be getting double charged,
Yeah,
if that's what
okay,
you're asking.
that's what I need. All right, thank you, Stu. And, did you want to say something?
No, I appreciate that very much. I know I've been in communication with the current owners, and that was a big concern is, you know, they had theirs and then we'll have ours. We want to make sure we don't, you know, both have to pay if that's avoidable.
Yeah.
So we haven't met yet. I'm your alderman. I live right around the corner at 1320 North Jackson Street, and you'll be hearing from me. And if
Okay.
you will, give you my card, and give you guys my card. If you'd like to reach me, call me at any time, okay?
Thank you very much.
Or
All right,
anything,
thank
any
you,
reason,
sir.
all right? Thank you.
We have a first and a second.
Yes, sir.
Roll call, please.
Alderman Florian,
Aye.
Alderman Turner,
Aye.
Chairman Rivera.
Aye. Okay, that would be the last item for new business. Now there, number 5, reports and communications, there being none. We will move on to adjournment. May I have a
Motion to adjourn, sir.
Motion to adjourn
Second.
by Alderman Turner, seconded by Alderman Florian. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anybody opposed? Okay, the meeting has ended at 6:30 PM. Thank you very much.